Well, for us, the experience at Feratum and Tlalpujahua, it is magic. We've had a magical time. I think it's the best festival we've ever been to.
It is magical. We've had so much fun with the great films and the beautiful town and the parade. It's absolutely magical.
Also, I've gone to Síguenos many times. In fact, I got the Lifetime Achievement Award at Síguenos. And when I heard that the two festivals are related, I was so happy because Síguenos is where real fans, it's idealistic, and the fans love cinema. And I can see Feratum is even more idealistic. And the fans here are crazier and even more loving film than any festival I have ever been to. My wife, what do you say? By the way, my wife just retired from being the New York State Film Commissioner for 20 years, and now she is producing my latest movie, Shakespeare's Shitstorm.
And when I was the film commissioner, my greatest privilege was to work with young directors, and I always would tell them, I would quote my husband, "To thine own self be true. Make the film that comes from your heart," which is what he says.
That's true. That was a phrase coined by William Shakespeare. He wrote a best-selling book, 101 money-making screenplay ideas. A very important book for film. Oh, otherwise, the book was otherwise known as Hamlet. Sorry, I'm very old. Well, I think the fact that our fans love Troma. Our fans, in fact, here at Feratum, last night, the fans stayed in the movie theater until 6 in the morning to see Return to Nukem High, Volume 1, and Return to Nukem High, AK Volume 2. And so festivals like Feratum with young, idealistic, kind of a little bit subversive, young artists who want to change the world, that's very, very inspiring.
When Lloyd is actually making a film, the people who come to work on the film are young, many times inexperienced, no experienced, people who want to be filmmakers, who want to learn and love Troma. And they come to work with Lloyd, and at first they don't really know what they're doing, but they become filmmakers while we make the film. So that by the end of the film, they have become real filmmakers. And I think you are inspired by that.
Very much so. And of course I steal their souls. Well, I tell you also, the idealistic film festivals, they're very good inspirational ideas. When I was at Síguenos a long time ago, Quentin Tarantino was starting out. He was successful, but he wasn't as successful as now, but he was still a big name. He told me to make a more ambitious film, to do something even crazier than what I was doing. More ambitious, I think. And then when I saw him doing Kill Bill in 2 volumes, I said, I'll do that too, but on a very, 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 very low budget. And Return to Nukem High, and Return to Nukem High, they are in 2 volumes. And I got that idea during the Síguenos Film Festival from Tarantino, who is a big Troma fan, of course. Well, we wanted to thank our fans for supporting us for 40 years. So, which is a miracle if you're an independent filmmaker. I've been lucky. I've had 50 years of freedom. So we gave away all our movies for the first 40 For the first 40 years, we gave away all the movies. Well, we're still giving them every week. But we want to thank our fans. The problem is the film is a business, and it's an art, and I prefer the art part of it. So I cannot tell Netflix or Amazon what to do. But I can tell you that Netflix and Amazon do nothing for the independent filmmaker. They certainly do nothing for Troma except exploit us with very small payments so they can subsidize and pay for $8 billion of their mainstream movies. And they're doing a good job. They make a lot of great movies, a lot of great television, but they do nothing for Troma. In fact, I have no interest. They do nothing for the little guy or the little woman, no.